Evening, fellows. I'm just going to inform you a little bit about what's been going on in my life here. This is about 6 months it's been since I left Australia. Definitely enjoyed this country. I'm coming back, but I basically called all my frequent flyer companies, and that's my goal, is to get rid of the frequent flyers on this trip. And I said, where can you send me? I don't even care where. So today I'm off to the airport in about an hour, and I'll be hitting Tonga about midnight tonight. And then it's Samoa after that, Guam, Palau, Saipan, India, Sri Lanka, Maldives. So it's going to be a great trip. Looking forward to it. It'll be interesting. I'm in Melbourne right now. That's where I depart from, and I lived here for 3 months, but I'm in a guest house, so thankful to have a nice family to host me, and just give you a quick peek before I take off for my flight of what this is like. There's a hot tub out here, very nice. The house is over on the other end. I don't stay there, obviously, but I'd be happy for a couch, and getting something like this is just great. And here's where I was sleeping. I better make the bed before I go. I even got my own bathroom, so very fortunate to have a family that hosted me. Alright, 2 days past expected after a huge problem in my flights. Forgot to tell me that they changed it to an earlier time. I'm in Tonga, finally. This is the Royal Tombs. Kind of expected something like the Royal Tombs I saw in China, but that's alright. Anyway, can't go past this fence here, can't get a better look at it, but this is Tonga. My hostel, Tony's guest house, they gave me a tour. He said basically this is the first stop of the city, and after 2 blocks that's the end of the city. So yeah, definitely not what I expected, but that's alright, I'll make the most of it. This is a display model here. Not quite sure which one's not supposed to be there. London, Paris, New York, Nuku'alofa. Yeah. This is definitely the booming metropolis of those other 4. Whoa. So this is the end of the city here. This is the Royal Palace. Tonga here. In case you didn't know, Tonga is the only country in the Southwest Pacific, Australia, New Zealand, that still has a king and queen. Australia still has the same king and queen as England. So, but yeah, the guy explained it to me. He said it's a barn with a pointed top on it, and said that's what they call a palace here in Tonga. So, anyway, gosh, I don't know what to do from here on. That's the metropolis right there. So there is a new wharf going in here, which can only be good for this country. This is a treasury right here. This is what they call Beach Road. The beach road doesn't actually have a beach, but that basically they call a beach here where the water meets land. So this is a sidewalk going along Beach Road. I believe tomorrow I'm going to one of those 2 islands, either that or the next day. Not quite sure, but those are islands over there. You can see there's actually quite a few. There's one. There's 2. Those are ships. That's an island. That's an island. That's an island. Anyway, but yeah, should be pretty nice out there. It was very bright in the sky earlier today, and it's not too bad now, but I do feel a little raindrops coming from somewhere. This is the International Dateline Hotel. In case you can't see right there, that says where time begins.
It's the first time zone in the world right now, so I'm ahead of everybody else. This is a Tongan cemetery. Cemeteries are always interesting, a little different. It looks like they have sheets, probably thinking that means they're laid to rest. This is called a flying fox. They're actually all over. Oh, there goes one right there. Anyway, there's a couple. So this is the Blowholes. As you can see, this whole coastline here, the waves are real high. It goes all the way down. The water shoots up like 40 feet in the air or so. But any second here should be a wave, and they actually have like an after effect. You know, should be coming right here. Oh, that was weak. There it is. Here comes another one. So it's gonna crash against the rocks, and afterwards there's some kind of hole in it. You can see it a little bit in that one. You can see it a little bit there. There goes 3 of them. That's a big one. There goes. There goes 3 or 4. There's another one. Here comes a big wave. I think what happens is the waves go underneath the rock, causing it to go through the holes. The holes, basically the water comes shooting out at like Old Faithful. See, there was a small squirt. See, there's no wave to hit that, and it just squirted up. This is where I'm eating my lunch today. It's a resort, not actually a resort. It's a lot dumpier than it looks, but this part's actually nice. Guess it's not too far from the blowhole coastline, whatever. So I'm not sure what the name of this arch is, but it's pretty cool. Looks like a stalagmite cave or something like that. But yeah, you're underground a bit. Oh, it's kind of weird. You can see roots from the plants there. They didn't quite dig into the ground and just went off the edge of the cliff there. But definitely won't be swimming in that water. This is the cave we were just at. It's got to be about 100 feet tall.
But you have no poison spider.
They're all poisonous. All spiders are poisonous.
So they say this is the first place in the world where the sun rises. It's called the Trilithon, basically the Stonehenge of the South Pacific. And since this is where time starts, this is the first place in the